Hello my dear friends, welcome to the International Electronic channel. This is Uncle Misha, and today we have, well, another cassette deck which I picked up for cheap in a thrift store. I'm not sure how, like, it seems to be the condition is good. So this time it is Pioneer double cassette deck, Pioneer CT-W802R. The reason I picked up this deck because first of all, it's not the worst cassette deck from those Pioneer double deckers. Also, it has a parallel recording. Okay, it has BLE, so which helps the like essentially calibration procedure. Don't know how it really works. I'm not into Pioneer thingies. What else is notable? It doesn't have bias. At least it has rec level, not auto level. Parallel recording. Normal speed and high speed, sedating or whatever. Relay skip, have no idea what it is. Only B and C Dolby. And for both decks separate. And this equalization, I don't understand what is this about. Portable off cars, so it's probably some sort of optimization. I'm not sure really what that's supposed to mean. That's pretty much it. I can tell you right away, this thing is not working. Okay, I pick it up, not working. 4 pairs. But take a look at this. This thing has cassette. This thing has cassette. So this one is 1942, a love story, whatever it is, I have no idea. And this one is C-tips, doesn't even say Pardes. Yeah, I'm not sure. Is it no, it's definitely not. Pardes C-tips. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. I was gonna hear. We'll listen to this, but nothing really to listen because nothing works. Like there's no point even to play. So what I believe happening, the belts on both sides are completely Gonski, and also the clutch belt or the utility belt, which actually drives the spinny wheels for drives the clutch, which switches the heads, like rotates the head, is Gonski as well. So let's just open it and see what the hell is going on. Alright, so only 3 screws. This deck does not deserve more than 3 screws. And most of them on the back. There. Sorry. Okay. It uses the transformer, which is nice, not SMPS, but a transformer. So 2 voltage regulators are here. Yeah, and those are actually voltage regulators because they are 7812A. So big ass Pioneer chip right here. That's pretty cool. Okay. Some kind of board, probably Dolby. This is probably Dolby board, I assume. This like vertical here. So technically, 2 of them. Ah, look at this. This board is actually falling out. Ha! Oh my god, this is crazy. We can actually put it back in. Well, this board has fallen out. So that probably would be some issues, causing some issues. And let's take a look at belts. And I actually, oh yeah, completely Gonski, so no belts here. And see what's going on this side. This one seems to have a belt. This side. This one doesn't. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, I actually see it. Let me pull it out. It's all wrapped up around. Hope it's not turned into goo. Oh, it's really hard to actually catch it. Yeah, it's still in one piece. Still. Yeah, I don't even know how Essentially, it's wrapped up around the motor pulley. This one's still going. Sorry, my voice. Sore throat or something. Jeez. Okay, this belt is still okay. I don't like this noise. Okay, I actually have to power it up. Wanna see what's happening there. Okay. Physical hardware switch. It is some clicky, but nothing happening. This cracked? This looks like cracked. What's happened here? Maybe not. It's identical on both sides, maybe not cracked. Hello? So both of them are blinking. So essentially that means there's something wrong, like the timers are blinking. Oh. That's interesting. Looks like it's entered in some kind of conditions that I cannot... Looks like over here solenoid is actually moving up and down, which is positive. Stop. Wow. Go down. No, doesn't want to go down. Now what about this guy? Okay, this doesn't close. Yeah, looks like we'll have a little bit of issues here, so I assume belts have to be replaced for sure. But there is look like there is an issue with the the cam motor. There is no cam motor actually. The issue is the cam itself, because something's supposed to actually indicate the position and properly switch the operation mode of this deck. So this deck is completely kind of weird up, but probably because there is no belts, it's just not doing it. I do believe has to be another motor there, or at least solenoid or something, which would actually keep doing the mode switches, because it's making noises without for example, this making noise without this motor engaging, so doesn't need to engage this motor in order to operate. Also looks like this cassette deck uses square belt for the to drive the idler capstan flywheels, which are made of plastic obviously, and the boot motors are some unknown brand motors. Yeah. So not flat belt. We need to find the square belts for this guy. Not sure if it's probably it's worse, because flat belt is more it's a stronger belt. It's probably gonna last longer. Actually, I'm quickly looking at the capacitors. Capacitors are Panasonic or Matsushita. These purple ones, and the other ones I cannot recognize. The black ones probably some kind of Kropov capacitors. Really hard to see. This big one in the power supply looks like okay capacitor. Looks like Matsushita as well. These black ones I don't like, really hard to tell. What are they? Actually, they are a series Nippon Chemicon, so that's not bad. It's pretty good. So there's no crappy capacitors here. So yeah, and this bluish one, I don't know what it is. What are they? It's probably another Matsushita stuff. This is not the purple one. Elna. Okay, that's good capacitors. So this is Elna, this is Nippon Chemicon, this is Matsushita, and this Elna again, this orange one. So yeah, it doesn't have a full load of capacitors. Seems to be okay. Two Dolby boards. Okay, this is actually good they are removable, because I think there is a very similar model like that with Dolby S. So yeah, there is a potential that technically this board just a replacement, everything else stays the same, and this thing can support Dolby S. That's my theory. Maybe I'm just making this thing up, but this is what I think what's happening here. All right, so in order to okay, definitely is not. Let me just try. I'd like to put this at least to close this one, because looks like it just keep doing weird stuff. Slow down. Doesn't want to. Ah, okay. So what's happening? Belt is so loose that it doesn't have enough lift power. So yeah, cam is at least up and down is operated by this. I don't even know why it wants to go up and down. Let me open it. So if I do this and press, can manually lower it, but yeah, clearly there is something wrong. Is this, maybe this is even Goner, I don't know, maybe it just I picked up this deck and it just won't be able to make it operational now. Who knows? But we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna give it a try because I need the cassette deck, which I just gonna be testing some crappy cassettes. Yeah, because I do get them, a lot of them, and yeah, I have to test crappy cassettes. I need something like that. So let me try to take the front off to understand what are we dealing with. Don't see that many screws, don't really understand how to open it because couldn't find the service manual. So there is one screw right here. Let me just take it down and see what's gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna put all screws in here. Still not moving. Do I have to unscrew the legs? Not really. Was not necessary. Ah, looks like it was more screws. Someone was already here. I see. A bunch of screws are missing, I think. How do you... Okay, just gonna put this back on. So yeah, 2 more screws are missing here. Okay. Oh yeah, I see. On the sides. On the sides we have... Oops, out of the frame. 2 screws here. Just gonna go. Another one. That will be the same stuff on the other side. Okay, so we have unscrewed. Okay, it's lifting. Okay, it's lifting. Now we can just turn it this way and see. Probably need to cut. Yeah, cut these retainers. So no, maybe no one was here, because if these things are still here, like this, right? Yeah, probably no one touched it yet. Okay, just gonna do this carefully, not to damage anything else. I usually don't put them back on. Oops, that's dangerous. The reason is, most of the time they don't need it. But it depends. If they're close to some kind of mechanism, you have to put them on. Okay, so 4 of these are removed. I'm not sure what is this. Oh, it's erase head, probably. I hope it's erase head, not like permanent magnet, right? That'll be ridiculous. Okay, it's moving. So this is power button remaining here. Okay, how do we try something I'm not sure how do okay, it's just like something like that. It's not easy. Okay. Before yanking this, yeah, that's a good idea to free it this way. Gonna be something same kind. Maybe it's better to do it differently. Maybe just like this. Yeah, it's more reliable. More reliable. Probably this deck is so cheap that on the commercial it doesn't even make sense to actually to do what I'm doing here. But my point is a little bit different. Not from commercial standpoint, more like from just the convenience standpoint. Okay, that's removed. Oh wow, that's a lot of things. That's a lot of connectors. That's crazy. Not all of them cooperating. Okay, this is cooperating. Okay, this is soldered. Need to remove this. I need to remove probably this, whatever it is. It's head. No, that's a race head. This is like regular head. Okay, this is removed. This is removed. What is this? That's headphones or something. I don't know how to open this. What is that? That's some weird. Some kind of, oh, it's like input level potentiometer. How do you open it? That's something tricky here. Do not understand. To think about it for a moment. Okay, the big one here, that's another kind of panel. It's probably for the indicator. Wow, that's tough. I won't be able to hook it up like this. No. Flathead, let's try flathead against the case. Okay, that's working. But how about this side? I have no idea. Let me think, how can I... Okay, this is easy. This is just like that. Not broken, it's good. Oh wow, that tons of connectors. Is this? Oh no, this is soldered. Where it goes? It goes all the way there. Ah, ripped it. I'll fix it. Nothing can be... Alright, that's good. Okay, are we done? No, not yet. Heads. This side head and this side erase, I assume. It doesn't say, what is it? Yeah, there's another connector, say something only, like, we'll take a look at this later. Okay, what else? This weird connector. How to disconnect you? Let me try something like that. No, not working. How about something like this? Okay, it's sort of going. Hope I'm not ripping it. Jeez, like who come up with this weird ass connector? Just why not to use regular GST stuff? do not understand how this thing works. Okay, I figured it out. This is not what I thought it was. It was essentially like any other connector, just 2 wires, 3 wires, and then this thing just jams them in like this. You have to just, yeah, that's crazy. And it's very unreliable. I don't know who come up with this. It's just like, yeah. It's actually wibbly wobbly. Maybe it's broken, so I have to take a look in the bottom. Yeah, shit. To remove this board, it'll be like, if it's like wibbly wobbly like this, it's probably broken. The joints are broken, or maybe I broke it. So yeah, potentially. No way. No way. No freaking look, seriously. Look at those idiots. Like, take a look at those idiots. Like 55 different connectors right here, like tons of, and one has to be freaking soldered. No freak, are you kidding me? Son of a bitches. No way, this is like, oh my gosh. What kind of genius? Okay, I'll remove this, it's gonna be just less. Yeah, this one is not. Yeah, it's just soldered. Like I'm probably gonna make a connector out of this because this is insane. It's stupid. Anyways, look at this wire mass, or mass of wires. Mass of wires. Alright, so this 1, 2, little 3. So let's unscrew this 3 screws. What I'm doing here, I would like to actually get to the belts and try to measure them, because clearly I would need to replace all these belts. Alright, I just need to know what exactly they are, because I don't think I have much info on the specific sizes, and the sets of belts are like ridiculously expensive, so oh, that's cool. Okay, what else? Looks like the disassembly of this guy is a wee bit convoluted. No, 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 no. I don't want this thing stuck in the tape mech. Okay, what do we have here? It's a little shield that protects heads. Oh, it's another kind. Look at this. That's nice. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, unless this is motor to drive. So I don't know. Okay, let's open another one. Okay, so now we probably can lift this. Actually, not too far. How about this guy? How do you... Don't touch that. How do you... Okay, I'll open the both doors. And what now? So it all goes out together? Yeah, looks like looks like it just goes. Do I have to freaking desolder the motor? Like, this is insane. I don't like desoldering any motors. I hate unscrewing the springs. Okay, that's a part of the door mechanism. Now it's gonna be easier, I think. Someone's... Oh, of course it's holding. Of course it's holding, because the freaking motor is still connected to the pulley. Sorry, I mean to the belt. So now this belt, which is like, oh my god, this belt is like, it's not looking good. Not looking good. It's gonna just take out this belt. Yes, it's like a mess. Hey, get out. Alright, so look at this. It's like meh. I don't wanna, actually I don't wanna stretch it more because I wanted to measure this thing. So there is another belt which probably drives the... Oops, no, don't pull out on me. I don't wanna lose any. Okay, where's that helpful thingy? So this belt is technically a utility belt for something. And this belt is not looking good as well. Okay, so here we are, it's smaller. So two belts, rectangular profile. Alright, one is smaller, one is bigger. So our task right now, measure those two, order them, and then we can continue. Maybe I can find temporary replacement, just to make sure this crop working. If it's not working, if it's the mechanism is busted here, maybe there is no point. But still, have to measure them. Okay, I just measured belt. So the bigger one is 20 millimeters length. So like this one is 10, so essentially 20, and this one is 160, so 200 millimeters circumference of this one, and 160 of this one. But keep in mind, these are stretched, so we have to probably reduce about 10% of them in order to get the proper dimensions. So it's gonna be, you know, 180 for bigger one, or something to this extent, depends on what we have, and I don't know, 146 or 144 for another one. So let me order some belts and see. Actually, first let's see what's available. Oh yeah, and the cross section is 1.4. It's square belt, so 1.4, 1.15 millimeters. So 1 millimeter, 15 micrometers, something like that. All right. Sorry, not 15, 150 micrometers to be precise. Okay, so let's order some belt and continue fixing this guy. So while I'm waiting for the how do you call them? Wow, this is crazy. What is this blue stuff? For the belts to arrive, I decided to do some little modifications. So I'm gonna put this on a DuPont headers right here and use this connector just to like this kind of crimp. To actually make sure this can be disconnected. Looks like we have a microphone amplifier right here, and also we have headphone amplifier. I'm sort of surprised that none of these wires actually are shielded. This is freaking crazy. So yeah, I don't know what to say. So nothing is shielded. So as you see, after unsoldering a wire and cleaning soldering pads, I tried to install DuPont type headers and noticed that they are of a wrong pitch. So I have to find something else. Fuck. Luckily, I have found an appropriate GSD connector with the right pitch. A male part was installed onto the board and female part will be crimped to the wire. Successful installation of GST connector will wrap up part 1. We'll continue in part 2 after I receive those belts. It's probably gonna take a few weeks, so please subscribe, stay tuned to see that part 2 or any other video when I repair stuff. Stay safe and ciao.